術式順天青、術式反転赤、挙式。
You know I'm from where it get crazy. I'm from Atlanta, they calling me Grady, baby. I got more guns in the Navy. I got more water than all of the Navy. Basic. Say that I'm going through phases, they know I'm the one. That nigga no matrix, yeah.
What's good, anime world, man? It's Retro. So today's topic we gonna discuss about the saddest deaths in anime history. Yeah, I know you might have heard it from other people or whatever, but this is like my perspective of it. Like, I'm not gonna give a top 10 because it's so hard to put it in the top 10. But we gonna go just straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? So I think Ace was like top 3, top 2. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna put them in categories or whatever. But in my opinion, Ace death is like top 2 because it's the fact that they led you on so far to the fact where they freed him. And once you free Ace, you know he's a big problem with the Logia fruit, you know, the flame fruit, you know, all the powers and stuff like that. And they freed him, and they like showed us what him and Luffy could do together if they was like partners or if they just stuck together in general. Like, nobody can defeat them, right? So like I said, once he got free, he's, you know, him and Luffy doing a 1-2 combo punch, looking like Shaq and Kobe. But all of a sudden, you see Whitebeard still alive, you know, telling them retreat, all this and that, you know. Whitebeard know, like, if somebody got to die, it has to be him. So Whitebeard is trying to take the sacrifice. But instead, I don't look. If you didn't watch One Piece, I'm sorry, cause like at this point, like, come on, One Piece been out 37 years, bro. So look, at that point, Akanu, he just get Ace to turn around because he was talking smack about Pops. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't understand why they did that to us, because that was so sad. And then to see him at the end still protect his brother through, like, just to take that on for his brother. He was finna demolish Luffy. And then the character development after that which led to Luffy becoming stronger and him like actually like passing out, because that was some real stuff. Like, if your brother died in front of you, protect you, then died in your arms, like, you would really like panic and go insane and just pass out or something. So like, I would say that's so top tier scene, like death scene worded like saddest death. And the next one, we got to go to the Jiraiya, because I'm not gonna lie, even though it was 1 on 30, you know what I'm saying, realistically 1 on 7, like, I would have thought Jiraiya would have had it on top, but at the same time, Jiraiya had no information. But I also felt like Jiraiya was holding back just because he knew that was one of his students and somebody was like controlling him, type stuff like that. So Jiraiya probably most likely held back, but at the same time, he was trying to defeat him and get information about all their powers and stuff like that. So, and then at the end, and like, Jiraiya still thinking of the village, man. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have got a toad to take him out of the place, like someone a toad to take him out of the place and put him in the sage realm or something like that. But instead, he took the hit for his boys. You know what I'm saying? He used his extra last a little bit of life that he had, and I don't know how he wrote on the back of the frog, but he wrote on the back of the frog and let them know all the information they needed to know by it in like a riddle. You know what I'm saying? To make sure if the frog got captured, they would be able to, you know, like solve the riddle or whatever. Like, come on now, bro. Like, that's another one. And then another sad death scene. I know he's not dead, but the fact that like he's dead on the inside. Bam. Cause what I forgot the girl name, but what the girl did to him. If you ain't see that, I'm sorry. At this point, you know what I'm saying, it been out for a little while. You probably heard about it regardless. So it's the show. Not is it Tower? I think it is Tower of God. With Bam, his kid. It's like you see him like give his everything and it's all for this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like a simp. So like, he give his all. He just fighting through round and round. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never doing it just for him. And all he's doing is like, everything he's accomplishing is only to rescue her. And then he finds out she's in the same tournament as him. So this whole time he been looking for her, but she been just trying to, you know what I'm saying, she one of them gold diggers. She just trying to get on to the top, you know, do whatever she can to the top, like a survivalist or something like that. And meanwhile, Bam notices her, and he trying to talk to her, and she don't want to talk to him. But at the end, when they get in a little bubble, he protecting her, taking all these licks and stuff like that from these creatures. And then once they get ready to go to the top, they can both make it. You know what I'm saying? It can never be two kings at the top, huh? Y'all gotta be a hater underneath all that glory. So she shoved him down. At this moment, I'm just like, bro, I'm just thinking the A Boogie song, cause the way he was just falling, it matched the song. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Bust on, bust on, bust on, bust on, bust on. You, I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying? So like, after that, then when she came up and then she lied about, oh yeah, he died. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And then you can see Bam still floating down slowly. Like, I'm not understanding why everybody believed I know that dude with the light blue hair and the suitcase. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He know that she did something, because there's no way Bam could have easily died like that. But then at the end of the scene, you see Bam, like, I guess like a couple, I don't want to say a couple years, but like a couple months, after he been down there trying to find his way out. And you see his hair, like he's older, more mature, hair longer, and you can see like, I forgot if they showed his face expression, but you can see like, you know, like this not the same Bam. So that after I'm gonna make a video about animes with potential, because that got to be top 2 with potential. Because what they can do to that anime is turn it into a Tokyo Ghoul realm. Like, I'm not saying like make it where they eating each other. I might be getting a little bit off topic, but just bear with me. You know, like, I like talking about potential. So like, I'm not saying in a Tokyo Ghoul realm make it where he's like eating other people. Nah, I'm making it where he's like, he's not taking no BS, no nothing. Like, I don't trust you. Only people he should trust is from 2 people that's on his team: the alligator and that the dude with the light blue hair. Anybody else gotta get it, especially that girl. He gotta go after her first, because he looks like he's just like when Gon seen Kite die, and then this little boom transition. That was the next one right there. When Kite died, I ain't lying, I felt some type of way about when Kite died, because I just knew, just from watching the show that long, like, Gon been looking for his dad this whole time, and he finds somebody that his dad trained, like his dad's student, his only student that his dad ever had. Then it became a Piccolo and Gohan bond. So it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? You seeing all the development, all the stuff that Gene taught Kite, and then Kite is teaching to his son. So it's like a, you know what I'm saying, like a chain reaction of things, you know, so they automatically getting along. And then P2, the little robot cat, she just like demolished Kite. But at the same time, Kite was trying to protect them. It's like, I don't know why with animes, but they always trying to protect people or whatever. I guess it's in a moment type thing, so it's good. So he was trying to protect. He lost an arm. He's still boxing with a one arm, and he had the garbage I forgot what his thing called, but his thing be haunting him. You know, he can't never pick the best thing he can get. So he just fighting with the worst. That's probably the worst weapon he could have get against her. If he had the scythe, he'd have killed her, I think. But he just fighting against her, doing this and that, and then at the same time, you know, trying to make sure Gon the killer escape. And by the time, you know, they escape, we don't know what happened, because the transition to Gon the killer, you know what I'm saying, wanting to go back, but killer was saying run. But let's skip a few scenes ahead. Then you find your master getting controlled like a puppet, and then the person lying that killed your master and controlling her saying she can't, like, that she can bring it back just to keep her alive. You know what I'm saying? So like, imagine seeing somebody control your master and like he's dead, like he's brain dead, but he's like on a zombie level. Well, it's like, yo, it's like, how can I kill him myself? You know what I'm saying? Then that's when Gon transition to the grown man, and you know, he hit her with the 1-2, you know what I'm saying? That 1-2 Chris Breezy. Chris Brown, if you watching this, I'm sorry. Alright, well, but the next one is, I don't know if I count this as a sad moment to me, because I didn't feel no type of way about it, but Asuma from Naruto, like the way they did him, they gang banged them, ain't gonna cap to you. Like, they just two of the strongest people, but at the same time, you knew the outcome, so it was like, okay, there's no way, I don't care how strong Asuma is, he is not on two Akatsuki people level. Like, he's strong, but he's not strong enough to beat both of them. I doubt he can beat Kakuzu by himself. So I don't have much to say on that, but I do have a lot to say about Konoru Sensei from Assassination Classroom. The yellow alien Swede dude or whatever. I low-key felt some type of way about that, because it's like, you know, the fact that you teaching somebody on how to kill you is crazy enough at this point. Like, if you ain't watch it, go ahead and skip past this part. I saw it, but you know, just go ahead and watch it. But the fact that you teaching somebody how to kill you because you're so unstoppable, and then it go from that to like, I'ma protect these kids because the only way they can kill me is if they shot the beams at the kids. And then they, like I said, I'm sorry I'm spoiling it, you should have skipped past it, my brother. So they aimed it, they locked him in an area where he couldn't get out around stuff because he was so distracted and in love with the kids. So he couldn't realize what was going on outside, but at the same time he couldn't like stop it because he just so worried about the kids and having so much fun with them. Like, he developed a bond that wasn't supposed to be developed. He was really there to like, if y'all don't learn how to kill me, I'm gonna blow this planet up, to like being a friendly alien that's like always helping when needed, getting all type of items for him across the map, penguins, this and that, to at the end getting trapped in a little cage thing that's something with stuff that can melt his skin, and he had to sit there and look at his students cry while he died, bro, and he was crying too, and that's the crazy part, man. So that really impacted, I know it impacted a lot of other people besides me, you know. Another one was Mason Hughes from Brotherhood, or Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I forgot how he died because I ain't watching it so long, bro. I think another one is Elwin, like the captain, but at the same time you could be like, they chose to let him die, but the way he died, it didn't impact me like that, so it wasn't like that sad. But at the same time, you know, he died for a chance to kill the Titan. Like, he knew he was gonna die, and he knew it was a slim chance Levi could have got it, but he believed in him, and he let his death be, you know, let his death not be in vain, even though he escaped, and we still here at some point. So I don't know why Levi ain't trying to kill him. Another death that was like shocking, but like they hold him, I'm gonna say Neji, because like he died to a stick. Like, there's nothing else I could say about that, because they didn't let Neji be great. He could have did a 180 rotation or something like that. Like, there's something else he could have did, but obviously they didn't want to let his like character develop anymore. So I guess that's it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel bad that Neji had to go out in that type of form and shape and way. So down to a stick, I would never. And the last one that I could think of, I have it in my notes, I don't know why I'm trying to think of, but the last one that most people can relate to is Night Eye, because before Night Eye even got the chance to die, him and Deku sat there and talked about, you know, you can't change the future. Deku said, I can't change the future, whatever. Night Eye saw the fact Deku would die. They was fighting against Overhaul, and then I guess, you know, his powers done ran out, because I guess he can't use it all the time or whatever. But the fact that the fact that they had that girl, what's the girl name? The little cute girl with the little horns, just a little nice girl that can revert powers, like that can revert time basically. Like, I guess, like, it's hard to explain. Like, she can either take powers or like revert you and heal you, you know what I'm saying, to get your quirk back. And everybody, I know it wasn't just me, but everybody thought that it made sense to use her powers even though she wasn't used to it. But the chances of the writer just didn't want to do it, but it would have made a good scene to save his life. I mean, I would have loved it. But you could have used her powers to like revert it, even though it probably would have hurt him, or she would have went overboard and still killed him. It's either, at that point, it's either you live and have a good chance of dying, or just die, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'd rather took to live and have a good chance of dying still, because there's a 5% out of 100%, 95 is you're gonna die. 5% is you're gonna live if she does this correct and believes in it. So I would have took that chance, but the writers didn't want to do it, man. And it was a sad way to see him go, because he was so strong in my eyes. The fact that you can see time, so like, you know what's coming, that's such a good asset to have on your team. So like, after losing that, the hero squad went down 10 points, man. But So yeah, that's it, Anime World. You know, I'll make another video whenever, you know, some more characters get to falling down, this and that. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know, road to one. Matter of fact, road to 1,000 subs, road to 100 subs, man. If we can get this video to 3 likes and get these views to 30 views, you know what I'm saying? I'll possibly drop another video in 2 more days. Mark my words, in 2 days. And appreciate you checking the video out, man. Anime World out.